Ahmet Oysal is the director of the think tank, the Center for Middle Eastern Strategic Studies, and joins us from the Turkish capital. Ahmet, thank you so much for your time. Is this Operation Claw Sword much different to any of the previous operations that Turkey has conducted in these parts of these two countries against terrorists?
Yes, this is different, but this is also a continuation of the previous operations, because Turkey put a big push and also damaged the ability of the PKK for inside and outside. Now their position became weaker and weaker, but they, of course, these terrorist groups are, allies and supports, and also they are tolerated in or even sponsored in northern Syria and northern Iraq. And Turkey is pushing harder to eliminate them or to, demolish their potential to attack Turkey again. As you remember, they attacked Turkey last week from the northern Syria under the American supervision. And they are operating under American supervision as a terrorist group, but they also, this time, it was clear that the PYD is no different. Turkey keeps saying that they are the same organization with ideology, with the personnel, with all these organizations, but they will keep telling us that they are different organizations. And the latest attack to Istanbul proved that they are the same, and they are both targeting Turkey. And they were also saying that they are, the PKK targeting Turkey and PYD is not. But now it is became obvious that both are terrorist organizations, and they have to stop all these activities. And Turkey is very successful inside. It's clean all the PKK elements inside. Now it is time to finish it out in the outside neighborhood, and Turkey is doing that. These operations are very effective, and they will continue. In a way, they are more targeted, and Turkey also, some blame that Turkey targeting civilians. Now Turkey have a good experience of distinguishing civilians from, of course, these are the Western media misguidance, and this is not true. But Turkey has very smart weapons, very smart, very cautious approach to avoid any civilian casualties. And I think these operations will be successful and will continue until the end of these PKK operations. Yes.
There are a lot of foreign countries that also have interests in those parts of Iraq and Syria. You've already mentioned the Americans, the Syrians themselves, Iran possibly, also, of course, the Iraqi government itself, the Russians. But there haven't really been any statements from any of those countries. Is that significant that there's relative silence at the moment?
Yes, the last week's attack to Istanbul was telling that in a way this group is terrorist, and they don't have any excuse to defend these terrorist groups, and it became very obvious. So they are shy in a way to do any kind of reaction, either positive or negative, because they already know that they are part of the problem. And now this, imagine this, a terrorist group cooperating with Iran and America at the same time. This PKK, we have other Kurdish groups. The Kurds have now oppressed in Iran, and nobody, the Western media don't pay attention to it. And only the PKK as also they use this Kurdish group in their naming, in their description. This is also not true. These are maybe Kurdish origin, but they don't represent the Kurds. But deliberately in the Western media, we see they mean that they don't say PKK or terrorist group. They say the Kurdish group or Kurdish fighters. This is also mislabeling the real fact. And now, if you just look at the bigger picture, the Kurds are present in 4 countries: Turkey, Iran, Iraq, and Syria. And Turkey is the most developed, most free, and also advanced and democratic country. And the PKK is only attacking Turkey and cooperating with Assad regime, with Iran, and has also found a refuge in Iraq. This is nonsense. This is not fair. This is not just. And this is also, we know that this has some purpose. It has some calculations to weaken Turkey, to limit. Why they are putting a wedge between Turkey and the Arab world because they want to divide Turkey or distance Turkey from the Arab world and from the Kurds also. This is not a Kurdish organization or Kurdish movement. This is a terror group. Also became a proxy for American and other operations in the region. So the picture is more clear now, and we don't see much reaction from the supporters there because they are very shy after their the PKK-PYD attack against civilians in Istanbul.
Ahmet Oysal, thank you very much indeed for talking to TRT World.
Thank you.